Hello and welcome back to Mystical Rose. My name is Yvonne. I'm looking at air signs for the month of December, the 1st through the 5th. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I see here, there's a situation that's gone dead. Just absolutely dead and gone. Self-care is right in there. The first week of December, there is something very, very new. Something very, very new. Gosh, my cards are not even moving. Okay. Wow. Okay. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck. But a situation has ended completely, and you need to look at your self-care, okay? So that's very, 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 very important. You are, whatever project you're on, you're right on target. For others of you, there's a caution. There's a caution with that. You could be a mark for somebody, a target for someone. So that's a caution. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Keep your energy high. That's very, very important. Throughout this, there is darkness afoot, literally. But you are entertaining. As long as your vibration's high, you're doing very well. It is high protection for you. It's really a universal protection. So always keep your energy very high. Work on that, keeping that in place. Oh boy. All right, so Spirit, let's look at the month of December. We're going to look at the dates, the 1st through the 5th. How is everybody doing? I hope all is well. I hope everybody had a great November. I know Thanksgiving's in there. All right, just drop out some cards, please. What do you want? Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Ah, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Oh, I need some cards. Oh, give me some cards. Oh, give me them cards. Yeah. Let's look at something for our Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. Thank you. I want some more, please. A lot of protection. Oh, vibe high. You got your natural protection. Okay, those of you who are able to vibe nice and high, keep it going because there it is. You're being very protected. Very protected. Problem is your intuition is a bit off. You're really going to dig into your spirituality, definitely. First 5 days for air signs. How are we looking here? Well, things are no longer up in the air. Something has completely closed out. You are on something new. You are rising above some very negative energy, a very negative situation, very hard situation, very toxic. You're actually coming out, oh my, like renewed, a renewal. So maybe November was very tough. Something in November could have been very, very tough. You're coming out really, really reinvigorated, giving birth to new ideas. What has been imagination and pretend is actually manifesting and becoming reality. All that fantasy is not fantasy, it's actually reality now. And you're literally coming out of that. You're blossoming, you're coming out of this circular thinking, you know, where you're just going round and round and round in your thoughts. You are coming out of that. A lot of clarity coming in here. There were previous seeds planted last month. They are coming to fruition here. Midweek is when I'm seeing the fruition of it coming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. You have family concerns, so pay attention to your family. Don't deceive yourself. If you have negative things going on, be honest, be clear, be truthful, get things out. Be careful that there are no manipulations, no emotional manipulations, nothing holding you back. There might be a person, yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a person that's going to use family or emotional manipulation. That's going to be a trouble spot for you. And that is really, it's like you've got this whole emotional life over here that is just toxic as can be. You have your professional life up in here, looking great, looking fantastic. You're on those projects. Seeds were planted in the past. But you got this whole emotional life over here that is still, gosh, it's still in the back of your mind. It's still pulling at you. And it's in December yet. So there are things that have to be ironed out. You're not playing. You're not playing. I see that. You're not playing. You want out. You want out. The problem is, sometimes we get very comfortable with anxiety and toxicity. And that can be a problem. And then what do? We stay with what's familiar and we just hang out in that area. We want out. We know it's bad. It practically kills us. And in some cases, it does kill people. People develop diseases, and they can die from the toxic emotional environments. Literally, toxins build up in the body, and they die. Literally, diseases form because of stress, anxiety. And we, as human beings, we get addicted to that. And so we stay in toxic, codependent relationships, marriages. I mean, we can be in a marriage for 30, 40 years, 20 years, and we're like, oh, I'm going to make it to that next anniversary. Yeah, that next anniversary. Oh, I've been married so long. I've been married such and such number of years. Miserable, codependent, totally toxic, practically living as if you're living by yourself, like a single person, but you're married, or you're in a relationship, but you're single within that. It's so weird. This is all toxicity down here. You have tremendous spiritual protection going on here. Like the universe is there speaking to you. You got the message up here. We got it in business. We got it in social. That's all looking good. When it gets into your head and into your personal life here, we're getting complicated. We're getting the codependency, it's not being, the intuition is not being followed. It's like, your gut is speaking, you know what to do. You have everything to do whatever it is you want to do. But you could be addicted to the comfort of the situation. So why move? Also, being addicted to toxicity or arguing back and forth. It's like you know how to live within that. You know it's extremely unhealthy. You know you hate it. You want to go, but you never go. And yeah. I saw a very interesting story, a documentary, in fact, on a very famous actress. She was in a toxic, codependent marriage. She had a long, long marriage. I don't know, she was married 40 years, 30 some years, 40 years. And her husband contracted a disease that eventually killed him. And she admitted after he died, not while they were married, but after he passed away, she admitted how toxic the marriage was and how she really was not in it. She was married to him for many, many years. He was a lovely person. He was very, he was caring. He gave her a lot of room, a lot of, she could grow her career. She just had a lot of freedom and a lot of growth in her career, and he always made that possible. And on the outside, it always looked really great, and he always was really supportive, but she hated the marriage situation. There was something, she said, really, really toxic about it. He was daddy, and she was mama. And she said it was weird. It was comfortable, but it was really toxic, and it was draining. It was life draining. And she wasn't surprised that he had actually passed away. And they, she was asked if she would ever, marry again or go into another relationship again. She goes, absolutely not. No, it was so toxic for so many years. And she goes, I don't know if it was my upbringing, my training of my mind, how I would stay and fight to stay in a relationship that's bad, that's toxic, that's abusive. But she said, I couldn't walk away from it, but she says, now I feel totally free, completely free and at peace. But she said, I could not do it on my own. I had to wait till my spouse passed away before. I could not free myself. I had to let the universe free me. She was, in a way, that's how she looked at it. Isn't that crazy? And she says she was miserable for many, many, many years. Many years miserable. So believe it or not, that is the energy right down here. Right here. So whoever is experiencing this, you could stay in a toxic marriage or a toxic partnership or whatever it is. This down here is saying that's how toxic it is. Yeah. Really toxic. You might even pass away because you can't stop the toxicity. You can't stop it. You're not willing to leave your comfort, okay? Because mama's there and you're daddy. You're the father energy. It's that, it's that kind of thing. We got a mama bear and we got a papa bear in here. Now on the business side, there's a lot of clarity. Tons of clarity. Lots of clarity. You know exactly what you want to do. You know where you want to go. You actually have everything you need to make all that happen. In fact, leaving this toxicity over here, you've got everything. You have it all within you to make it happen. Yep. In fact, you have gotten downright ornery and really nasty. The environment has gotten nasty, and the children, I'm going to tell you, it's affecting the children so bad. It's affecting the children in a very, very negative way. The children cower. The children can feel it. The tension is so thick. They want to please, 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 and make nice and be a balm, but then they realize they're in the way, and then they're scared, and then they want to heal things, and nothing's right. Nothing's right. So this is a really weird reading, but so for whoever's energy this is, on the emotional side, there's toxicity. It's to be continued because people are sitting in a comfort zone here and just riding it out, okay? If you look at your business side, it's developing. Projects are going. A lot of your energy is going into your work, and that's becoming very successful. And it's going to be very good. It's going to blossom. It's going to grow. It's going to be fantastic. On the interpersonal side, the home front, that needs some work. So it's to be continued, like I said. It's just looking real toxic here. I'm not going to give you all roses and fabulousness here. I'm going to draw another card. I don't normally draw another card. Oh, thank you, dear. Okay. Ho, 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 ho. And here you go, dear. Right there. Don't lie. Be very truthful. Be truthful. Tell the truth. Tell the truth of the situation. Wow. Be truthful. That's it. Tell the truth and set this straight. It will clear it all up. Just be truthful. Just tell the truth. And that's it. That's the clarity of it. So there you go. That's your reading. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Be honest with yourself in all areas and vibe high. That will help keep your protection up. It'll help keep... It's hard to vibe high though when you're in this kind of toxic energy. So this is going to take more than counseling. Although I will say it wouldn't hurt to do some counseling with a professional. That would not be a bad idea. Toxic behaviors, stop those things. Self-abusive behaviors, yeah, because that's feeding into the negativity and into the toxicity. So, got to be honest with you. Tell the truth of the situation. And talk sense. Yeah, that's it. Well, there you go. It's to be continued. It's a drama playing out here. Very dramatic. So there we go for our air signs. If it resonated, like, subscribe. If not, that's okay too. Have a great day, and we will be seeing what happens next week. So until next time, bye for now.